Hello everyone, welcome to Babylon Leather official channel. Let us make this large backpack today. Now is the finished bag show. Firstly, confirm all the leather and accessories in the kit. Here are 2 zipper stickers. This is the zipper. This is the zipper from the front. The zipper puller is on the top. 2 shoulder straps. All hardware is packed in a plastic bag. 2 belt loops in this shape and 1 narrow belt loop. One piping strip and 1 piping. The sewing method has been updated. Now there is no hose material. A zipper on the front pocket. From the front, the zipper puller is on the top. Three small materials. A bottom material with pinholes. A bottom pad without a pinhole. 2 large body pieces. 2 front pocket materials. 2 side pieces. If there is no problem, you can start making this bag. Firstly, find the zipper and zipper sticker in this position. Put the zipper sticker on the zipper. Use the thread 4 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles, pass the thread through the needle eye. Then pull out a section, let the needle point to pierce the thread. Pull it tight. Now it is done. Thread the other needle in the same way. From the front, the zipper puller is on the top. Let's distinguish the front and back of the materials. The one with larger pinholes is the front side, and the one with smaller pinholes is the back side. Let the materials front side up. Start sewing from the first pinhole. Let the needle from the bottom to top. Note that we should sew the pinhole on the left. Then let the needle pass through the first pinhole on the left of the zipper sticker. Then let the second needle pass through the second pinhole. Pull the 2 threads, keep them in the same length. Let the first needle pass through the second pinhole. Pull the thread tight. Now we successfully start the stitching, then keep sewing with the double needle stitching method. Don't miss any pinhole, don't pierce the thread. After sewing up each stitch, pull it tight. The direction should be consistent to swing the thread. Finally, let's end the stitching and deal with the thread ends. Make a backstitch to reinforce it. Now let both needles on the material's back side. Let the two needles pass through the gap between the two materials. Cut the thread leaving a 3 mm and burn off the thread ends with a lighter. Sew up the other rows of pinholes in the same way. Be careful not to pull down the zipper. Let's check the sewn up effect. Get the side material and let its front side up. The zipper material is aligned with the side material on the side of the missing hole position. Use the thread 6 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Let the two materials front side up. The side material is on the top of the zipper material. Start sewing from the first pinhole, then keep sewing with the double needle stitching method. After sewing up each stitch, pull it tight. The direction should be consistent to swing the thread. Don't miss any pinhole. Don't pierce the thread. Pay attention to these points every time you sew. No more hints later. There is no pinhole in the zipper on this stitch. Just sew it normally. Sew directly to the opposite pinhole on the next stitch, then keep sewing. Keep sewing to the end. Finally, end the stitching. Let's check the sewn up effect. Sew up the other one in the same way. Let's check the sewn up effect. Use the thread 6 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Start sewing from the first pinhole on the second row. Sew to the 5th pinhole using this needle. Then put the needle at the bottom through to the 5th pinhole on the opposite side. Then use the same needle to sew the 6th pinhole. Make a backstitch to reinforce it. Pull the thread tight. Then turn to the other side. Individually sew the 5 pinholes by using the other needle. Then add the holes and keep sewing. Do not let the thread touch the oil edge when pulling it. It will destroy the oil edge when sewing to the penultimate 5th stitch. Individually sew one side pinholes by using one of the needles. Then sew the other needle to sew individually the pinholes on the other side. Finally, make a backstitch to reinforce it, then cut the thread and deal with the thread ends. Get the back piece and these 2 small leather materials. Note that the belt loop to be used here is the one with 3 holes. The back piece has the same hole position as this material. Let's check the sewn up effect. Use the thread 4 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Let the two materials front side up. Start sewing from the first pinhole on the second row, sew normally to the opposite corresponding pinhole. Then add the handle material and keep sewing. Align the pinholes. Put the handle material on the right position. After sewing up the 6 pinholes on the handle, sew forward 3 more pinholes. Then add the belt loop, then keep sewing. Sew up the other pinholes in the same way. Finally, let the thread end on the material's back side. Find the shoulder strap, then remove the hardware like this. Put these materials aside for a while. Find these 4 materials. Use the thread 10 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Then combine the small leather material and the hardware like this. Put the notch of hardware inside. Start sewing, then sew the pinholes of the gray arrow position. Add the shoulder strap buckle from the blue arrow position pinholes. Finally, let the thread end here. Sew up the other one in the same way. Find the back piece and side piece. Use the thread 4 times the length of the sewn part of the back piece. Thread the needles. Let the two materials front side up. Put the side piece on the top of the large body piece. Start sewing from the first pinhole, then keep sewing to the 5th pinhole with the double needle stitching method. Then add the strap buckle. Let the hardware's front side up. Sew up the whole circle pinholes. Find these three materials. Use the thread 3 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Sew the first pinhole on this side firstly. Then let the needle pass through the corresponding first pinhole. Let the second needle pass through the second pinhole. Sew up this row of pinholes in this way. Wind the thread once like this. Finally end the stitching. Sew up the other side in the same way. Let's check the sewn up effect. These two corners are sewn in the same way. Get the lower back pocket and zipper material. Let the two materials front side up. Use the thread 4 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Align the pinholes of the two materials. Start sewing the zipper fabric and back pocket material. Let the needle from the bottom to top. Let the second needle pass through the first pinhole of the zipper and the second pinhole of the back pocket. Then keep sewing with the double needle stitching method. Finally, let the threads on the material's back side. Let's check the sewn up effect. Use the thread 4 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Individually sew the back pocket on the first stitch. Let the second needle pass through the first pinhole of the zipper and the second pinhole of the back pocket. Then keep sewing. Align the pinholes and use a clip to fix it like this. Sew to the end. Finally, let the thread end on the material's back side. Note that there is no hole in the zipper fabric. Do not sew crooked. Let's check the sewn up effect. Get the front piece. Find the center holes of two materials. The center hole is larger than other pinholes. Make a mark like this. Let the two materials front side up. Use the thread 4 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Start sewing from the center hole. Let the needle from the bottom to top. Let's check the sewn up effect. Sew together the front piece and side piece. Let the two materials front side up. Let the side piece on the top of the front piece. Sew up in the same way of sewing the back piece. Don't need to add another material when sewing the front piece. Turn over the bag in this way. Do not scratch the leather with your nails. Then unzip the zipper and take out the handle material. Get the bottom material with pinholes. Find the two center holes of the bottom material. Find the center hole of the back piece. Put two materials front to front. First, look at the piping strip to see if it is flat. If not, trim it. Then get the piping. Demonstrate the effect of sewn up first. Sew up this whole circle in this way. Use the thread 4 times the length of the sewn part. Thread the needles. Put two materials front to front. Don't get it wrong. Start sewing from the right pinhole of the marker hole. It is the second pinhole. Lead the needle from the bottom to top. This is the marker hole. We start sewing from this pinhole next to the marker hole, then let the needle pass through the second pinhole of the piping strip. Then sew the right pinhole of the marker hole on the back piece. It is the second pinhole. Lead the needle from top to bottom. Then put the piping in. Sew up the whole circle in this way. Cut off the piping when you are almost done sewing. The piping strip should have one more than the unstitched hole position. Cut off the rest. Be careful to count clearly. Do not cut short. Put the piping strip like this. Let the thread end on the back side finally. After sewing up, we should turn over the bag. First unzip the zipper. Turn over the bag bottom. Let all four corners out. Do not scratch the leather with your nails. Organize the shape of the bag. Take this end of the straps. Let the bottom facing up, installed like this. Another shoulder strap is installed in the same way. Install it like this. Get the bottom pad. Let the regenerated leather side down. Put it in. Get the bottom studs and screws. Put the screws in the internal. Install the bottom stud by hand first, then tighten it with a screwdriver. This wonderful bag is complete now. Well, thanks for choosing Babylon Leather. Thanks for watching. Hope you get more skills here.